Hello everyone and welcome once again to my channel on change and innovation. Let's look at a scenario where as an organization you have invested millions of dollars into new software packages that you want your employees to use to embark on best in class business processes. Now, after a period of time you find that the adoption rate of those packages is not to the level that you desired and it's much below your expectations. Another scenario, an organization has invested a lot in making it itself an innovation driven organization. The program is launched with full fanfare and excitement, but after some time the results fizzle out. They are not what you desire. A third scenario where an organization invests in getting itself a digital or becoming a digital organization. It invests in RPA, artificial intelligence, and gets the best packages installed, but again the adoption rate, the usage is much below than what the organization expected. Now these three scenarios are not very uncommon in today's world. Now the organizations here have done the right thing. They've invested in the right tools, right technologies, their intent was right, they wanted to improve the organizational effectiveness and efficiency, but still the results are not as what they are designed. So this is where the concept of mindset comes in, which I was talking about in my previous video, that any change or transformation is 70% mindset and just 30% tools and technologies. Now let's demystify what this mindset really means. Now to put it very simply, mindset is the way the individuals in the organizations think and feel towards change. Now it's a very simple concept. Now what drives that mindset is the emotional reactions that get triggered when people talk and think about change. And this emotional state is the key driver of the mindset. Now let's look at what kind of emotional states people are in. Now there are largely two kinds of emotional states. One are which is resourceful states like enthusiasm, motivation, confidence, commitment towards change, and predominantly unresourceful emotional states like fear, insecurity, demotivation, skepticism, jealousy, and similar states towards change. Now if most of the time people are in unresourceful states, then you can expect what kind of energy will they bring towards change and innovation that you intend to embark upon. And in a study in US it was found that 70% of the time people at work are in unresourceful state. And when you impose or try to bring about change and innovation which calls for a different behavior from these people, these unresourceful states have a tendency to go up. Now if you really want to drive that change, you have to first take care of this emotional state. How do you bring people into the right emotional states when you are talking about or starting change and innovation? Now the details are a subject of another video wherein we will talk about specific techniques by which people can be brought into these resourceful emotional states. But just to understand a little bit that whenever you get into a meeting or a discussion related to change and innovation, make sure that you bring people into the right emotional state first. You cannot have a discussion on innovation when people are having a fear or a skepticism kind of a feeling in their mind. It has to be confidence and rejuvenation. Now how do you get people into that state? That is what is there are different ways of getting through it, but that is the core. So the fundamental thing is that people have to be in the right emotional state to bring about the right change and innovation, which is what we call as mindset. So I hope this was a useful snippet in the big journey that we have embarked upon to understand how really we pinpoint and identify the right drivers for change in mindset. So we'll talk about these in the coming videos. I hope you like this one and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also watch my other videos by clicking on the links on your screen.